Hey, I decided to do a little research on why Kraft cheese or cheese like that in the plastic wraps don't melt like normal cheese. And I'm now assuming that's probably why that same Walmart ice cream doesn't melt as easy too. So I'm not even going to look up that because I don't care. I don't need it. But the cheese part, I decided to read about it, and it makes sense. It's a process. Obviously, a processed cheese. Um, it goes through a process of where they combine the fats and the proteins through emulsification or emulsifying it. So it's blended and bonded so well. It takes a lot more than just a fire to, melt it. It's not going to melt like normal cheese. Um, and this is not the only type of cheese that does not like melt with fire. You ever had a queso blanco cheese where you actually bite it and it squeaks in your mouth? Um, there's a lot of different processes these cheeses go through in order to make the different flavors, the textures, and everything. So it's really important to do a little bit of homework before you start going crazy on this. This is just almost as bad as a flat Earth uh, theory. It could people are just going crazy and they see a little bit of evidence towards this, and I'm like, look it, he's proved it. It's obvious. With the cheese part, no. Also, people are like, look at after you take the plastic off, it looks like plastic. Obviously, people have not cooked. You ever made brownies in a glass pan? Ever melted Casablanca cheese onto a glass pan and then looked at it afterwards? Several different dishes, I think, like cakes and stuff, you can lift up and it will leave a shiny effect on the bottom of whatever you're cooking. It's just a normal thing when you're putting pressure of all these different foods, no airspace, nothing, right up against the plastic, and it dries enough to take enough moisture away. But yeah, I don't want to explain something that should be common sense here. But I mean, if you've cooked, you'd seen it. I guess that's common sense for cooking people. I don't cook people, but people that cook. So that's that one thing I needed to debunk. But I will leave this little video with one statement. There are a lot of conspiracies out there and a lot of conspiracy theories. In order to separate the two, you have to pick and choose what is real and what's not. Do a little homework, use your common sense, keep digging until you just can't dig anymore, until there's absolutely no evidence leading any other way. Until you can actually do that, you cannot be spewing all this garbage like flat earthers. Even some flat earthers admit that they don't know. So they just make these crazy claims because they want the proof of it being round. They want more proof. They want more evidence. Okay. Do it all yourself. Don't push that shit on people. And before you start spreading just nonsense and making yourself look so stupid for so long, just know there's somebody out there who wants to prove you wrong, like me. Like the muck monster of Florida. The muck monster. It was a sea cow that got hit by a boat and it left the tail kind of forked looking. I actually found a video of the muck monster in a mating orgy with a bunch of other sea cows, and it was the same exact tail that they showed on the special. That shit got so quiet so fast. It took a couple years for that video to disappear. I guess I had to contact the guy or report it enough of times to where they finally got it deleted or he made it private. I don't know, but the video it was enough for me. And you try to bring that shit back, I'm gonna find a way to debunk it. I'll find that damn manatee out there with that forked tail. But it was bullshit. They're trying to start some freaking tourist attraction here, and we're gonna put money into little viewers, and so people could look for the muck monster. Come on, got some better shit to do with your fucking lives.